So you might notice since my last video, he's grown a bit. He's definitely getting longer. Aren't you, Ollie? Hey! He's a good boy. He's a good boy. So here I am at East Croydon station, which is my local train station. I've lived in sort of the central sort of part of London for about 21 years now. And anyone that lives in South London will realise that Croydon is probably the most glamorous part of it. And I say that with no hint of sarcasm whatsoever. So today I'm off up to Camden in North London for a gig. So I thought I'd show you some sights as we're on our way. Camden's a really cool part of London. It's a bit like sort of Brighton, very bohemian, lots going on. Lots of individual pubs and music venues, etc. So I do enjoy going up there. And the thing I like about where I live in Croydon is you're only around about 40 minutes from the centre of town. Short bus and train away. So whilst you sort of, you've got a nice garden and you're out in a fairly rural location, you're also pretty central. So it suits me down to the ground. And the trains pretty much to either London Bridge or London Victoria come every 10 minutes or so. So I'm here at Victoria. And actually there's a lot of police around, and I was wondering why. And apparently today there's been some sort of terrorist attack in Westminster. So from Victoria Line here we are going to Oxford Circus, which is pretty much the main shopping area in London. Oxford Circus, Regent Street.
Please allow all customers off the train before boarding yourself.
So here we are at Oxford Circus Underground Station. And I mean, obviously Oxford Street and Regent Street are always crazily busy, as you can see. But one of the things I totally love about London, and probably one of the reasons I could never leave, in fact you can really say that about Britain in general, are some fantastic traditional British pubs. You can travel to any country you like, but no country does pubs like the UK. And this one here, which is literally just outside Oxford Circus, is a really great example of a traditional English pub. And I must admit, I've been coming in here for as long as I can remember. But it's just bags of charm. The ceiling, sort of etched glass. You can sort of imagine people have been coming in here for hundreds of years. And those of you that have watched my Vegas vlogs, which is probably all of you, I always look out for character. And there's a lot of character here. Let's have a loosener for the gig. So here we are in Leicester Square, and this is really, I guess in terms of London, the centre of the casino district, if you like, but believe me, they're not great. So you've got the Hippodrome down there, which used to be a really famous nightclub in the 80s. Those of you that know Peter Stringfellow. There's the Napoleon's Casino there, there's a Empire there. There's one around the corner as well. But they're very, very small inside, even though this is central London. I think they have a maximum limit on numbers of slots, etc. that's permitted. But this, but Leicester Square really is this centre for red carpet sort of cinema type things, really. But anyway, we're going to go into, let's go into the Hippodrome at the end here and try our luck. Actually, I've been recommended a casino in Stratford, which is East London. East London always used to be very run down, but was sort of regenerated as part of the 2012 Olympics, and there's a Westfield shopping centre there and a casino there that I've been told is sort of on a par with Vegas casinos. So in a couple of weeks I'm going to go there and do a vlog from there to see if it's true or not. I would imagine it's unlikely, but we'll see. So I'm gonna have 20 or 40 bucks or so. Sorry, 40 quid or so. God, every time I talk about gambling, I think of America. Proof if ever you needed it, I basically don't gamble in this country. So let's go into the Hippodrome. So this is the inside of the Hippodrome. I mean, there's basically predominantly table games. And I'll show you the slots in a sec, but there's very few upstairs. It's quite nice inside, but I mean, there's a steakhouse over there. But it's probably, I would say, the size of the Lucky Dragon in Vegas. And in terms of slots, they're pretty much just around the outside. Nothing very exciting, no Buffalo Gold. In fact, the most popular ones in here are Fort Knox, and for you Vegas fans out there, I think Fort Knox was popular in about 2002, wasn't it? But we'll give it a go anyway. Okay, so I managed to get on the bonus, which basically means I'll win one of those. Probably the 51, but let's see. Okay. So I think I've won the 51 anyway. So we're going for 104.84. Okay. Hey, 51 bucks, that's not bad. Pounds, I'm sorry. So we're now on the free games on Cleopatra. And, sorry, yeah, Cleopatra is the Fort Knox game. Well, I think you can select different ones. So anyway, 15 free games, let's go. I'm doing £1 a spin, by the way. So low rolling, pretty much. That's okay, £10.50. This came pretty quickly after the the Fort Knox thing with the 50 quid. Another 11.25. This is looking quite good. Who needs Vegas, huh? So free game 4 of 15. We got 20, just over 30 bucks. I keep saying bucks, it's pounds, for God's sake. Right, come on, we need a bit of an uplift now, it's gone quiet. £32.45. 9 of 15 gone. I think that's my lot. I don't know, £6. Final game coming up. Okay, that's not bad actually. £38.45, so overall. And I put £20 in, so pretty good. So that was very good actually. It was never meant to be a full-on gambling session. I'm on my way to Camden, as I said. But I was in there about an hour, won 40 quid, so hey, what's not to like? So we're going to go over to Leicester Square station here and catch the tube to Camden. So here we are in Camden Town, and talking of good pubs, this pub opposite here is fantastic. Get out of the traffic before it kills me. The World's End, and there's a little venue on the side called Underworld, which is a sort of music venue. Really, really good. So I often come to Camden for gigs. For some reason there's a lot of them around here, and I always come in the World's End beforehand. Once again, a decent example of a good, down-to-earth British pub. Can't beat it. So this is, as I said, a great place to drink before a gig. Nice big bar. Nice friendly people. This is what places like Camden are all about, frankly. Interesting place. It's a juice bar. Anyway, so I'm off tonight to see probably my favourite artist ever. Well, I think other than Morrissey, definitely my favourite artist ever. And that's Mark Armand, who used to be in the early 80s Electro duo Soft Cell. Now most people will know Soft Cell from Tainted Love. It was a hit everywhere. But it's not really Soft Cell. Basically, it was a bit of a novelty hit, that one, but if you listen to the album Non-Stop Erotic Cabaret, which I will talk about a bit more when I go to Soho and show you Soho, which is my favourite place in London really, in a few weeks. I just love that album, and it's such a document of early 80s London. And bizarrely, I say he had his first hit in 1981. I was what, 13 or something, and believe it or not, he's released a greatest hits album this week, and it's at number 7 in the UK official charts. Incredible. So he's doing a tour of the UK this week, and this particular venue is very good. I saw the Boomtown Rats here, Bob Geldof, a few years back. It's quite big, it holds a few thousand, and it's just going to be, he had a lot of hits in the UK in the 80s and 90s, and yeah, it's just going to be amazing. So I'm looking forward to this one. But anyway, for those of you that have not heard anything other than Tainted Love, just check out Non-Stop Erotic Cabaret. It's a brilliant, brilliant album. If you like early 80s sort of synthesizer type music, it's just the best.
Tears The harder the love we shared seems to go nowhere. I'm lost my life, for I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you give, I give you all the boy could give you. Say my tears and that's my feeling. Oh, tainted love, oh, tainted love. Now I know I've got to run away. I've got to get away. You don't really want any more from me to make things right. You need someone to hold you tight, and you think that is to pray. But I'm sorry, I don't pray that way. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's my feeling. Oh, tainted love, oh, tainted love. Don't touch me, please, I cannot stand the way you tease. I love you, don't hurt me so, but I'm gonna pack my tears and go. Tainted love, oh, tainted love, oh, tainted love, oh, tainted love. You gotta touch me with your tainted love. Come on, touch me with your tainted love. Tainted love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love.
So a really great gig tonight, thoroughly enjoyed myself. What a star, really is a star, and yeah, fantastic. So anyway, this is the first vlog. I'm going to do another one with a proper gambling night next, which will probably be in the next 2 or 3 weeks, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed this. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.